Alright, we're back. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Trying to get it organised. When I did the Soda Wars room crash, I got stuck trying to get on the loading screen coming into Supercars room, so hopefully we're all organised now. Let's see if this works. Alright, we're back in the Soda Wars. Hopefully we're going to get a race underway fairly shortly. So it looks like Cyborg's jumped out of the race and Noble's going to jump in. Here they all come. There'll be a little bit of a delay here while the new guys add Brocky as their friend, so they can get in. So probably another couple minutes, and we'll be good to go. Hang in there, chat. We're gonna have a race going fairly shortly. Brocky's giving them the hurry up to get them going. Let's go to the track and have a look what we got going on here. Earl Gavo NZ, another one of the new public members. Mountain Dew car. What's we got? There's Shady. He loves his Pepsi Max Pepsi split livery car. I don't think he's missed around in that car so far. There's old mate Simo in the Bundy car, mate. Auto's back in Fanta, good to see. Knuckles in the plucky little Tassie from Cascade there. Oh, hold on to it, Knuckles. Danger Dingo. Oh, I think Ghost to be having a field day with this guy's PSN. That's fantastic. Dropped the ball a bit though, because I'm pretty sure Sean would have gave him a nickname by now. Yeah, we're live again, Brent. Unfortunately, I'm yet to plug in my Elgato and get it organised. So when you stream off PS4 Direct, it cuts the stream as soon as you go back to the main menu. There we go, Gazball's there in the Sunkist car. Drifter 32 back in Agram. Hopefully gets another great start like the first try. Black Hammer again. And there's Noble and Sprite. So unfortunately the room Noble was hosting, after all that work from the good fella that he is, just didn't want to play ball tonight, so comes in as a bit of a steer. Try to get this race over and give you something really cool to watch, just to get us warmed up for Supercars. Alright, third time's a charm, guys. Let's go racing. There they are, look at them, lights ablaze. It's Cyborg off the front. With Knuckles beside him, Wardo, Danger Dingo in fourth, El Gavo, Gazballs. Ready to go. 3 lights, 4 lights, let's go racing! Oh, we got one moving. Oh, there we go, they're all away. Cyborg's pulled off the track. So we go straight to Wardo there in P2. He's going to race Knuckles to the first turn. That looks great with the lights on. Alright, Knuckles leads him through turn 1. Wardo in second position. We've got Danger Dingo there in third with Gazballs in fourth. Looks like Drifter and Noble are fighting over fifth. Geez, they lean under brakes there. Tyres squealing, they can't handle this. Oh, there's one got in the background. Danger Dingo's having real trouble there. Keep it straight, son, that's the way. Wardo's putting the blowtorch on the back of Knuckles now. Sticks the headlights out, just those little BMW headlights. Stick him out the side there, put him in the mirror. Nice early brakes. Trying to cut in under. It's a great exit. Here comes Gazballs as well. He's about to run around Drifter on the inside there. Under brakes into the hairpin. Nice move. So far, this has probably been the cleanest Total Wars race we've ever seen. Able fifth, Crunchy Diff in sixth position there. And Kintang, the new guy. Holding down seventh position so far, Black Hammer right behind him. Look at this battle for the front here. Drifter just goes, sorry guys, I'm coming through. Just punches straight through the middle of Wardo and Gazballs. There isn't a hole there, you make a hole. He's going to get up on the back. Whoa! Gazballs hold on to it. Wardo on the back of Knuckles there. Drifter right on the back of the pair of them as they enter the sweeper. The brakes, this is going to be a big one. Big stop, big stop. These guys are doing really good. So clean. These cars, it's the tightest these cars have been for an entire lap. Okay, they go side by side on the straight here. Wardo on the inside, Knuckles on the outside. Knuckles is going to get the drive. But look at this, 4 cars. They're going to go 4 wide down the front straight. This is going to be insane under brakes into turn 1. Drifter's on the extreme inside line. He's going to have to brake really early from in there. Noble's going to have a look now. He's got himself invited to the party. Drifter gets them all down the inside. Great position there. What a move. Wardo's elevated himself to second place. Knuckles has lost a couple of spots in turn 1 there. He just gets shuffled out wide and the whole field streams past. Here comes Gazballs as well. Drifter there leading the way. Because Wardo's got a really good run there. What a run from Wardo. That's amazing. The drive he got there was insane. Gets the inside. Gets it done. Oh, Gazballs is coming into the party too. Look at all the citrus cars at the front. We've got Fanta, we've got Agram, we've got Sunkist, we've got Cascade Lime and Soda. And Sprite. Come on, Dr. Pepper. Crunchy Diff in 6th position. Needs to get up there for the cola. Oh, Drifter gets really wide. Wardo's gone. Oh dear. Welcome to Soda Wars, Waldo. Get back in it. Alright, Noble's in 3rd position, 2nd position there with Drifter 32. They're still fighting over it. Knuckles has got back, assumed the lead again. Oh, a couple of them went really, really deep there. Drifter and Crunchy Diff. Look at Brocky. Here he's coming out of nowhere. And Black Hammer. Oh, look at this. The Brock Balls cast. 3 of them. Black Hammer, Cyborg and Gazballs all running together there. They all just got round Crunchy Diff. Wow, Cyborg really, really deep wide. Black Hammer goes to the inside. Big stop down the inside. Runs out of road. Noble and Gazballs Look at this back here. Look at this. 3 wide into the final turn. Auto's back to 8th. Simo there behind him in the Bundy car. Going to try and tack on the back here. Look, we've got to move at the front again too. Gazballs has gone to a very inside line. Noble to the middle of the track. Knuckles on the outside line again. Gazball's really shallow. Can he pull it up? No. Noble assumes the lead. Gazball's in second. Knuckles has been pushed out wide again to third. He's going to get shuffled out again. Here comes the Cyborg as well. We're about to have... Sunkiss is about to be in a Sprite sandwich here for the lead. Comes Drifter as well. Agram's he's not out of this yet. He's coming back. I see Wardo starting to appear in the mirrors too. He's about to get Crunchy Diff in the background there. Look at this though. 5 of them all together. Oh, Cyborg gives Gazballs a big nudge. Just helps him down the inside there. Two by two, heading towards the hairpin for the 3rd time. Look at the Sprite cars side by side. That looks fantastic. Now, this isn't something that would normally happen. We don't normally have 2 of the same livery on the track at the same time. But I feel it's probably the one that Noble already had on his car, so now that he's in the race, just chuck it on and go racing. Cyborg goes to the lead. Alright, Gazball's there in P2. We've got Noble in P3. Drifter's having a look down the inside in position number 4. He's right on the inside of Noble there. Noble gives him a squeeze. Look at the slipstream effect. They just all walk straight past the Cyborg. That never happens. It's like NASCAR. You do not want to be leading on the start of the 3rd lap. Battle for the lead again. Gazball's leading. Drifter in second. Cyborg's at the inside in the final turns. He's going to grab second now. Can he get the first position? Oh, that was a bit of a flick turn in. He's got the back of Gazballs. Oh, car control from Gazballs to keep it in a straight line there. That's compressed the field again. Look at that, they're approaching 4 wide down the straight again. This is crazy. Is anyone going to dive for the inside? Looks like Noble's going to have a look. Cyborg blocks him. Noble goes even further inside. Gets it done. Oh, one in the background. Water's got again. Crunchy Diff just smacks the side of the Fanta car. That one would hurt. Poor old Wardo seems to be the wrong place at the wrong time at the moment. Back to the front, we've got the 4 cars still going for the battle, for the lead here. We've got Brocky leading with Gazballs in second. Drifter's really living up to his name there, fully sideways. Noble in 4th position, and Blackhammer's starting to get back in the party too, in 5th position. He's almost there. Cyborg starting to skip away a little bit here, but these cars, as we know from the previous rounds, you can't really get away when you're in front. These guys are going to be right on top of him into the hairpin. Will Gazballs have a look, or is he just going to play rear gunner to the boss? Drifter's like, no, thank you, boys. Sideways again with Drifter. Gazball's still sitting on the back of Rocky there. Has a little look. Noble in 3rd, Drifter in 4th position. Blackhammer sitting in P5. Wardo's back up to 6. Here comes Wardo, guys. Clint Tank, 7 positions so far in his first race, first ever online race, guys. This is unreal. Oh, commentator's curse. Sorry, buddy. Oh, Crunchy Diff, crunch. Danger Dingo around the outside there, having a look at 9th. Can he get round there? Holds on to it. Great bit of driving there. El Gavo NZ. Old mate Simo and Knuckles in P13. Back to the front. Cyborg still in the way, heading towards the final turn again. Gazball's in second. Look at the little pack behind him though. Drifter, Noble and Wardo. Drifter's coming in really late entry there, right up on the ripple strip. Trying Trying to get some drive onto the straight. It's going to need it because Wardo's car's got the boost. Tucks in behind Noble. Look, got a battle for the lead again. Gazball's on the outside. Cyborg, oh, they're touching panels. Gaz gives him a nudge and drives past. Goes too deep. Cyborg says, thanks very much. See you later. Black Hammer's like, alright then, boys. Gives the Gazballs another bang on the way through and goes past as well. The Brockballs guys are 1, 2 and 3 at the moment. Drifter, Noble and Wardo on the hunt still. Well, oh, they're still paddling up here. Look at this, Gazballs and Drifter, side by side. Drifter gets the tail out again. No wonder he's called Drifter. Tucks in behind the Black Hammer there. Cyborg leading. Gazball's down the inside again. Hey, Clint. Clinty Go-Go too. Yeah, it's the second Clinty Go-Go. We did discuss that earlier. Alright, Gazball's on the inside. Black Hammer on the outside. Here comes Drifter with another look. Tucks back in. Black Hammer's really taken to the M3 quite well though, hasn't he? He's always been battling for the lead every race he's been in so far. Look at this pack starting to build up again. Noble and Wardo back on the back of it as well. Gazballs have another look at the boss. Can he cut in under him? That's a big look. Gives him a bump. Drifter gets under him again. Taillight action there from Drifter and Gazballs. Okay, he's approaching that big stop now. There's look, Gazball's on the outside of Drifter. Here comes Black Hammer for the inside. Jumps the grass on the inside. That was brutal. See you later. He just gets shafted. Gazball's gives that little bit of a nudge just to help him out of the way. Wardo back to 5th. Noble in 4th there. They're just tacking on the back now. This is going to be a race for the last couple of laps. We're approaching 2 minutes 50 seconds. These guys are doing not quite, a little bit faster than that, so probably going to need another couple of laps out of them, I think. Look at this, 4 wide into turn 1. Drift on the inside. Gazballs tries to cut all the way across. Cops one in the door. They gather it up. Drifter's trying to hold Noble out wide, but here comes Gazballs down the inside again. All this, mind you, is let the Cyborg slip out to 1.5 seconds down the road. These guys need to get themselves organised. Drifter tucks on the inside again. Gazballs gets shuffled out wide. It's going to open the door for Noble and Wardo. They've got the run out of the turn there. Gazballs goes, tucks in wide. Wardo in behind him. Here comes Black Hammer as well. Gazballs gives Noble a nudge. See you later. Try to pull up on the grass. Manages to get it stopped. Gets inside of Gazballs again. Danger didn't go there in 7th position. Clean Tank still holding on to 8th. Well done, mate. Keep going. Elgovo in 9th. Simo's in 10th. Shady FMX in 11th position. Knuckles in P12. Crunchy Diff's car is doing the jig. Okay, the Cyborg there leading the way still, but here comes Drifter as well. Gazball's right behind him. It's not over, folks. 0.3 of a second to the leader. Is there going to be a dive into the chicane? Not quite. Gazballs goes in really deep though. No, we're having another look. It's going to be on for the lead here. Oh, bit of a wobble there from the Cyborg. Drifter had to do a bit of a cut in to get around him. They're going to be 3 wide. Oh, there they go. They're 3 wide. They're 4 wide. Oh, there's bumping on the outside. Noble's going for a ride now. He's on the grass. He's gone. See you, Noble. Drifter cut. Oh, Drifter got reset. Yeah, the game doesn't let you cut that much, mate. It doesn't work that way. Alright, Black Hammer down the inside. Crunch into the Cyborg. Auto into the Cyborg. Yeah, there's a bit of panel rubbing going on now. They started the race out really clean. They're going a bit dirtier now. 25 seconds on the clock as they pass the line. They're going to go for one more lap. Gazball's leading the way. Cyborg in second. Wardo in third. Blackhammer fourth. Danger Dingo in fifth position. Noble was back to sixth. Clintang in seventh. Alright, Gazball's there. He's got a bit of a lead, 0.7, but as we know at Soda Wars, there's no such thing as a lead. They'll be right on top of him by the end of the lap. Especially when he's sideways like that out of every corner. It's down to 0.3. Here comes the Cyborg and Wardo. Can Wardo win a fairy tale victory in his first ever run at Soda Wars? I'm sure Gazballs and Cyborg are going to say, oh, Wardo's got it really out of shape there. Can he get it under control? Blackhammer goes, thank you very much. I'm going to jump down the inside. Look out, Brock Balls is 1, 2, 3 again. Don't let this happen, Wardo. Cyborg dives under Gazballs. What a move. Wardo goes too deep, he gets shuffled out wide again. This isn't looking good, guys. Block Balls Racing is 1, 2, 3. This could be the first time we see 3 guys from the same team lock out the podium on Soda Wars. Come on, Danger Dingo. Come on, Noble. Get in there. Cyborg and Gazballs. Still fighting over it. Wardo and Blackhammer vying for third. Danger Dingo's got his nose in there as well. Oh, Wardo's got a big hit! Wardo's gone! Danger Dingo's gone! Oh no! Noble's gone! Oh, they're all gone! Oh no! That was huge! Well, that settled the race right down. Gazball's leading into the final turn. Cyborg is second. Oh, Drifter's going to get Blackhammer in the final turn. Come on, Drifter, hold him out wide. That's it. Beautiful work. As the cars approach the finish line, there's a long run here. Can Cyborg get Gazballs before the line? It's close. It's very close. Not quite. Gazballs does it. Cyborg in second. Drifter 32 breaks up the party in third position. Blackhammer comes fourth. Noble in fifth. Clintang gets sixth in his first ever online race. Well done, mate. Congratulations. Danger Dingo comes 7th, El Gavo in 8th, Wardo 9, Simo comes 10th position, Shady FMX in 11th, and Knuckles is 12th, with Crunchy Diff dropping out midway through the race due to lag. Well, we had to wait for it, but boy oh boy, what a race that was. Oh. What do you think of that one, chat? That was pretty good, eh? Worth waiting for? I feel like a proud dad right now. Well done, Brent. Good to see you get him on board, mate. I hope he comes back and has another run. Just going to save that replay just in case. Alright, well, we're a bit of a time crunch now, so I'll let the bubbles of Soda Wars fizz down and we'll might go and see what Mikey's doing in the supercars room. How are you, sir? Are you still there?
Hey, mate. I am.
I'm on my way.
We are just about good because we are just about to start qualifying.
Oh, that worked out well then, didn't it?
Well, the beauty of Soda Wars of being a time race and me being ahead of schedule like the punctual little sod I am, I just listened to you for the cues and just let these guys know that we're going to start a little bit early. So I just heard you drop in.
Oh, what a race, Soda Wars. We had to wait for it far out, mate. What a race. Whew.
Yeah, wow, big congratulations to Gazballs for winning that one. Finally putting one on the tap, so to speak. Minus 10 points for 2 Sprite cars on the grid, but that was actually my fault. I heard you say that maybe that was the car I selected, but I didn't expect Brocky to jump in and host the room at the same time. So, but that's all cool. Massive sorry to Ethan NZ as well, who didn't manage to get Brocky added in time and into the room to have a run with us. So I know it takes a bit of effort to jump in and you know, get yourself ready to do these sort of things. So sorry you missed us. Jump in on Sunday, bro. We'll make sure you have a run with us.
He's been in before. He knows the story.
Yeah. It's you know, when we run a little bit of a tight ship here. We try to do the best we can to stay on schedule.
So how's the supercars room going tonight, mate? Everybody behaving
Cars are
themselves?
going very well. I think a few guys nipped off to go get a bite to eat and missed a couple of test starts, but we got everyone on board. The connections are all running fine. We've got some very quick times coming down by the Venturi cars and the black light cars as well are doing very, very well at the moment. So I think we're going to have a bit of a showdown between these two teams.
Oof.
Because we've got the other two big hitters here, Venturi Sim Sport and Black Light Motorsport. But we've also got Frontier Motorsport in there as well. So we've got the two Wilson Security BMWs.
Wouldn't be counting out Doremus either, to be honest. CP Racing.
Doremus is absolutely lightning at the moment. He's been doing so well here. So we've got 20 minutes of qualifying now, guys.
All right, let's go to the track.
Back, grab yourself a fresh soda.
All right, we'll start at the guy that's leading the way at the moment. We've got Excalibur in the Super Cheap Auto Mustang from Powerhouse Racing. Team owner?
Currently the Mo in that team currently leading, second in the Supercars Championship at the moment. So
yeah, I saw that this morning.
Team owner as well. So Excalibur also stepped up as an admin to Thrillhouse. So he's just been one of those solid members that we've got a lot of respect for here. And he's definitely earned his place amongst the heads here who dream up all these crazy concoctions and keep everyone in order.
Absolutely. Oh,
moving on to
this guy. This guy here.
Old mate. We are not Thrillhouse without this guy.
Absolutely not.
He's an absolute gun. He has got the gift that we all stumble around and fumble around and try to match, but we are nothing compared to this guy in the commentary box. He is an absolute jet, but also if you put him behind a Hyundai or anything, he's a bloody jet behind the wheel as well. So just a racer through and through, old Ghost.
For the position, we've got Lanos there in the Alfalfa Motorsport.
Alfalfa Motorsport. A little bit of rivalry going on there with some of the teams. Cool, good to see. It's such a brilliantly turned out livery, that one. Lardas has moved from the Mustang to the... Oh, Ghost has left the room.
And the party. Oh dear.
So I saw him twitching a little bit there, so he might have a little bit of a connection issue.
I'll be resetting, hopefully.
Alright, and we've been replaced with Wardo. So welcome to the commentary box, Wardo.
G'day, I just thought I'd say hello.
How was your
Soda Wars?
first Soda Wars race, mate? Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I was off the track a few times.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Took
want
me
to
a while
open
to get
that
used to it.
can after you shook it up.
No, it was all good. I wasn't too stressed about it.
Well, that's good. Well, at least we got a room up and running. So massive respect to everyone who managed to turn that around very quick. Massive respect to Brocky for making that happen and everyone playing ball.
Oh, and also to Noble too for having a double crack at it as well. First time trying to host a room.
Yeah, it's Murphy's Law, isn't it? Though when you first do it for a live stream, you know you're going to run into a drama. So into the deep end, Noble. But thank you so much, man, for stepping up. Really appreciate it.
So guys, who's your picks for the Super 2 race? Podium picks. Give us 3 picks.
Ghost to be on the podium.
I'm gonna go a little left of field here, and I'm gonna go Doremus on the podium, Dadson on the podium, and Ghost on the podium. But luck goes my way has been very fast as well. So
yeah, I'm going to go Ghost, Doremus, Lucky, I reckon, will be the 3 on the podium. I'm hoping 4th position will be the Bad Doctor, if he doesn't make the podium. Got the camera on him at the moment here. He's back with a vengeance after not making the round 2 race due to a bad connection. So he's keen to do some laps and get in and get some more points going. There's Lucky there right behind him in 4th. Showed some phenomenal pace earlier in the day, I've heard. So all eyes will be on him tonight as he goes to the top with a 155.9. Great lap.
Great opening lap with a full tank. So it's really good. The times are starting to come in now. So we've got a couple of 56s and a 57. Ricky Bobby in with a 56.3.
So Ricky Bobby's back, guys, from that solid outing in the second round.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my dark horse, I reckon.
Yeah, he's very good.
He was good at the Porsches.
Dorenas with a 56.1, so he's hot on the tail. He goes second fastest. So this
Anyway,
is a pure...
fellas, have a good stream. I'm going to bounce.
Thanks, Waldo.
mate.
I just thought I would say hello.
No worries,
Just a quick in here.
Classic Waldo.
Yeah. In small doses, you can cut.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you later.
Bye, bro. See ya.
Bye.
Mr. Brent's calling for a 1-2 from Frontier Motorsport tonight.
Yeah, he's going to be up and about tonight. He had his mate jump in and have his first soda wars run with us, and he's got 2 boys in tonight.
He had a great run too.
Right behind, so. Yeah, that was really great to see.
There we go, there's one of them. There's Shizer in the number 88. Wilson Security Valvoline BMW. There's Lardas there in the second of the Alpha Motorsport Hyundais. Keep finding people to stop him. Excalibur already been through. There's Filthy, the second Venturi Motorsports, Simsport, sorry. Jack Daniels BMW. Filthy's stepped up and taken command of the team. So
renamed Venturi Simsport.
We keep trying to make him rename it Venturi.
He sent us a picture today, and we're all... You may hear us pause and stutter a little bit, and it's because we're a little bit
Shell-shocked.
A little bit shell-shocked by that one. Not to be outdone, our good friend Flatstick sent one in return. And
Yep.
I don't know if I could ever look at him in the eye again.
I can't. Alright.
So,
Dadson!
so
Here he is. He in the citizen car.
catch him, save us.
In the Apex Motorsports sponsored citizen sponsored Apex Motorsports car. Sorry, I'm getting confused now.
Yep.
Had a couple of really decent races as well, so
Yeah, he's picked up a driver of the day. He's had a guest spot in the Supercar series as well. He's getting a lot of track time, and he's just a great guy to race against. Great racecraft. Just really knows how to place the car. Really good presence of mind, and definitely one of the dark horses for this race for sure.
we got Betty in the second of the Frontier Motorsport Valvoline BMWs. Had an up and down season so far. Still trying to crack the nut on the BMW. There he is in that ever so familiar position of line astern with his teammate. These guys stick together like glue.
Yeah, they do. They do. It's great to see.
I'll let you take the next one, mate. P12 Luminous, your boy.
Luminous. So this is my boy Luminous from Jandal Performance Racing, and he's rocking the controller. He's slowly picking up the tips and tricks of Waldo and I. He's definitely up there picking our brain, jumping into the rooms with us, following our lines, and just building up a lot of momentum in his racecraft. So, yeah, just an all-round nice guy, and look out for this guy. He's getting better after each race. How was that? Was that good?
Yep, that's good.
Yeah, good. All right. Yep. Cool. Good on you, Luminous.
We've got
Good
Alien
mate.
there who's doing his usual, where he sits in the pits and starts from the back and just, go about the race himself. Does his own thing.
Yeah,
Seems to work for him. So, whatever floats your boat. Not keen qualifier though. He likes to have a race. He's not really keen on qualifying. All right, so Ghost is back. Punched out third position on the grid so far. And anybody that knows Ghost knows he's extremely hard on himself, and he would not be happy with the second row of the grid. So
no.
He's got plenty of clean air around him, so we might see a decent lap pop up anytime once you get some.
He's going to be rowing this though, because he has dropped out of the room, and he's basically what that does is it gives everybody about a lap and a half, 2 lap advantage on burning this fuel. And this is one of the big things about at this current season, and something that we may need to look at going into season 4. Is these cars start with full fuel, so they've basically got to bank a lap, and then it's just holding pattern for 2 or 3 laps until they get that fuel down where they can put fresh rubber on and get a good time in. You see at the moment, these top times at the moment are 55.9 when luck goes my way. That's a full field lap, and so it put Ghost on the back foot, but he's come back with a 56.2, and if he can get enough laps and enough fuel burned, I dare say you might put that thing on pole.
I think he's got time. That said though, Lucky's just gone quickest. He's just blown through a sector with 0.5 a second under the fastest lap. So this is going to be something special here. This is going to be a 55.4-ish if he doesn't lose any more time. Car's supporting a lot of damage though. A lot of damage.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing with this track. We're noticing that when the cars are entering the pits, they're coming out with a lot of damage.
So does a 55.7. Takes a couple 100s out. Just chipping away at it though, good to see. Go around again. Doremus crosses the line.
Lost a bit of time in that last sector, and in the first sector as well, we lost a little bit of time. So at the moment, the fastest sectors are Sector 1. Sector 1 is currently held by Luck Goes My Way. Sector 2 is held by... Oh, here we go. So we've got 2 drivers on purple sectors. We've got Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby's just gone purple. I saw that. I'm on Ricky Bobby now. He's just gone purple for the first sector. He's going to approach the hairpin. This is probably the biggest ask for the Aston down here. It's a big stop. Aston's got notoriously woeful brakes. Nice line. Tucks it in.
He tucks it in.
Nice line.
He's on the power, so that's a very great line.
Yep.
So how's he go through the Schumacher S's here? He's up on the curb. That's good. Misses the apex a little bit. Or that's good. It's nice and safe. You really need to be pushing those curves if you want a good time.
Oh, big wobble
going through there.
All right, we're approaching sector 3. Here it comes. Oh, he's lost the purple sector, but he's still up on his lap. Can he grab it down here? This is a big bit for the Aston. This is where it can open up its legs, open up the taps. What time we got? 8:18. We'll skip past that. Alright, approaching the final turn. Luck Goes My Way gets out of the lap. He was just behind him. He's gone into pits. This is definitely going to get him up though. He's going to go up a couple of positions, I think. Here we go. Approaches the line. Goes to the top. What a lap.
Well done, mate. Definitely a lot on the table there for Ricky Bobby as well. So he started very strong on that lap. He got a couple of good his best sectors out of that one. So sector 2, sector 4 were personal best, and a purple sector 1.
I just was about to catch Ghost as he was approaching sector 2, but he just got a massive wheel spin out of the exit of the turn there. He got it really sideways. He's going to have to jump out of this lap and just circulate around. Back Doctor's in 5th, still circling. He's on an out lap at the moment, so he's about to start a hot lap now. So his car will be nice and light with some fresh tyres. We might see a good lap out of him in a second. Super is about mid-lap.
These times are all really tight. So we've got 2 little clusters going on here at the moment. So we've got the top 7 that are in a small cluster within the 55s and the 56s, and then from 8th downwards in the 57s. All very close, so this isn't over yet. We've still got 6 minutes left in qualifying. We'll run that to 6.5 minutes to allow people to enter into the room. We'll give them the 5-minute warning very short.
Feels he's sorry to me for some reason. Nice feels he's sorry to me.
I believe he's apologising for that picture that he sent to you today. He knows that was probably a bit too much.
I think he might have checked someone up then. I think he might have checked up the bad doctor or something.
Right.
Yeah, I reckon he's checked the bad doctor up and he's tagged me by accident. Because myself and the bad doctor have very similar PSN tags, so it's easy to get us mixed up. Alright, so Luck Goes My Way. He's about to start another flying lap. He's on fresh tyres. He's just finishing an out lap. So this could be for the pole here, guys. Where's Doremus? Doremus is at the top of the circuit.
The gap between first and second at the moment is
It's nuts crazy,
yeah. That's just nothing.
Comes Doremus onto the straight on an outlap.
A bee's winky.
Ghost is on an outlap.
So guys in chat, we've got 33 people tuned in to Twitch at the moment, so it's a Twitch only stream tonight, no Facebook, but that's going to change very, very shortly, and Super 2 are going to get a Facebook stream as well very soon. But guys, let us know who you think is going to take out poll. At the moment we've got Ricky Bobby on top, and we're just about to go into the last 5 minutes. They're going to get the 5-minute board now, so who's going to take it out, guys? Drop the comments in, let us know. We've got 4 guys who are in it right now. So we've got Ricky Bobby, Lucky Goes My Way, Doremus and Ghost, all on 56s or below.
They're all on the fast laps now too, except for Ghost is on still on an outlap. So the top 3 guys are all on a quick lap at the moment. Let's keep an eye on Lucky here. I'll follow him up to sector 3 and see where he is up over the top. He's actually come out behind Ricky Bobby on the track too, so he's about to... Nice quick slipstream in front of him. That's what you want. Alright, here's the sector split. Oh, he's up. He's up by a lot. 0.4. This could be the one, guys. This could be the lap. Tez has called it. He's called Lucky for pole. Hopefully his brake pedal works, Terry. He passes your favourite corner.
Like a great lap. Good work by Doremus getting himself into 7th spot at the moment as well for qualifying, so that's how he's doing very well for the Jandal team. Good on, mate. Lucky going to cross the line now. What's it going to be?
Boom. 0.7. Smacks him. 54.9.
Yeah, wow.
What a lap.
That's huge.
That's a massive lap.
That is a stonking lap. Well done, sir. And he has set the bar very, very high.
That's just crushed everybody's spirit, I reckon.
And that last sector was just phenomenal. And here we go, Doremus on a good time as well. Doremus gets a purple sector in the last one as
Doremus goes, yeah, takes 0.4 out of him, goes down to...
That's actually 5.2, so that's a fantastic lap.
That's a great lap from Doremus.
Yeah. So he got 2 PBs and a purple sector in the last, so... nothing in it with sector 3. He lost his time in sector 2, Doremus.
Alright, I'm on board with Ghost here as he goes around the hairpin. Approaching sector 2. Where is he for time? He's 0.4 up on himself. That's not enough.
Mitch is in the comments wondering how he got 7/10 there. Mate, what they've been doing is they started qualifying with a full tank, and they've been circulating, burning that fuel off. So this last 5 minutes is happy hour, and they've got fresh rudder and low fuel. So 7/10, very easy to pick up when you've got basically fumes in the tank and sticky feet.
Okay,
so at the moment we've got Luck Goes My Way P1, Doremus P2, Ricky Bobby P3, Ghost still sitting there in P4. It's a good spot for him, lurking.
Road 2 off the start, it's not too bad. That's where you want to be. He's just approaching the line now. Let's see if he can get under Ricky Bobby's time. It's going to be close. He gets under Ricky Bobby, goes to P3. That's massive.
Yeah, that's who he needed that.
Never mind. Look. Ricky Bobby goes to the top with a 54.90. Boom!
Whoa.
Take that, ladies and gentlemen!
Look at that. Oh my god, 0.04.
Lucky's sitting in the pits too going, what just happened? That did not just happen.
He's got 2 minutes. He's not going to get out and around to do another lap.
No, he's done. Rocky, that's my boy. That's the way.
Yeah.
He's here. Ricky Bobby is here. What a lap. Well done.
Racing are really starting to turn it out mid-season now. We have a new championship leader in the supercars with Rocky.
Doremus is running. Oh, hang on. Ghost is just in the purple sector. Can he spoil the party at the last minute? This has to be a clean lap. We're approaching sector 2.
Coming up to the Schumacher S's.
Ooh. Oh, he's lost a little bit there.
Great operator though, Ghost. Such great lines.
He won't be pleased with second row. He needs to be on the front row. He's very, very hard on himself when it comes to racing, as he is when he's in the box. Sector 3. He's up on himself. He's picking up time. Can he sneak it back up? This is where the Hyundai's pretty quick there through the S's. Into the last corner. This is a little short shoot. Sort of favours the Hyundai's quick little acceleration and heavy brake. Tucks it in nice and tight. Gets a good run. It's going to be a good lap. It's a 55. No, he lost a lot of time in the third sector.
Yeah, well. Alright guys, so last 30 seconds coming down now.
Who's still on the track? Excalibur goes to P6. What else have we got? Subaru's going to finish. Dadson's going to finish. Where's Dadson at? 54, 55, 56. No, not quite.
Alright. 5, 4.
No one else is going to make it, I think. Lardass is going to just miss the
That's
line. Not quite.
Qualification is over.
Well,
The boys know.
let's have a look at the live timing then. So, Ricky Bobby takes the pole position with a stonking lap. What a lap from Ricky Bobby. Well done. 154.903. That's a great lap.
That's a big upset. Yeah, that's a
Huge
big upset.
lap. Luck goes my way out of P2, so still in the front row. 54.9. DeRemus there and Ghost on the second row. The Bad Doctor comes back into the fray with a 5th position off the grid with the Excalibur next to him. Subaru and Dadson 7th and 8th. 9th is Luminous. 10th is Shizer. 11th is Filthy. Betty in P12. Alien in P13 and Lardass in 14. No, it's out of sequence. What we'll do is we'll get Mr. Mikey to give us the grid once he's got himself sorted out.
Yes, sir.
What do you think, chat? How good was that? What a lap! Look at the car too. It's clean as a whistle. Not a mark on it.
Just what we have to do here, guys, is we've actually got a grid penalty for one of our drivers from the previous round. So Filthy, who has qualified in 11th spot, will actually start out of P13. So we are just in the process of setting the grid now, and we will change the amount of laps. So we've got 24 laps tonight, guys. 4 times fuel, 4 times tires. And 14 pretty awesome dudes. So it's getting about midway in the championship, so this is going to be on tonight for these guys.
Alright, I'm back, guys. I just gave my 2 Blacklight guys a bit of a pep talk. Talking the Ghost off the ledge because he's in. This is the lowest he's ever qualified, so he's not a very happy camper at the moment. But phenomenal race driver, so I'm quite confident that
He's definitely not
going to be a good
definitely
result.
not out of it.
He's definitely not out of it. And you know what this track's like with turn 1. Anything can happen in turn 1 here.
We've seen people come from last to first at turn 1 here, so anything really can happen. And just remember, he's got a rear gunner here. So right behind him in P5 is the Bad Doctor. P6 is Excalibur. So great qualifying run by him. 7th spot with Subaru. Just behind him, Dadson. Great run from Dadson, Hyundai there. And behind him, Luminous. Rounding up P10 will be Shizer in the Frontier Motorsport BMW. And behind that is Lardass. And we'll just check out my other screen as well. Oh, here we go. It will be Betty, Filthy, and Alien, rounding out the top 14. We'll just get this Peter Max safety car out on track, and we'll get ready to go racing very shortly, guys. So predictions for the race? Good doctor. What are you thinking, mate? If you take the black light hat off for a second.
Oh yeah, it's off. It's on the bench in front of me. I'll pop it back on after the race.
Yep.
If we get through turn 1 cleanly or not, it'll be the big issue. Ricky Bobby off the front row. If he can get through turn 1 without getting collected, that's going to be a very quick Aston, and it's going to be really hard for these boys to chase him down. Luck goes my way. He's shown phenomenal speed all weekend, so he's in with a massive shot to have a big win tonight. Doremus has been knocking on the door of a win for a long time now, so this is as good a chance as any that he's ever had here. 3rd position off the grid. Again, though, into turn 1, he's got the 3rd position as the inside or outside line. I can't remember now.
3rd will be the outside line.
So Ghost is out of P4, so he's actually gone alright there. He's on the inside line of the second row.
Yeah, he might be able to dive it in. Do you want to let them know that the safety car is out on track?
Well, it says we just lost Mikey for a little while there. Hopefully he can come back. Alrighty. Here he is there, roaring away in the Peter Max safety car. Now, we are donated for Peter Max, so we do give 10% of all of our profits. All the sales from merchandise and any donations that we get through either Twitch or anyone else. Just sitting there waiting for them to come around. Here they come. They're about to come down and meet up with the safety car. What do you reckon, chat? Ready to go? Oh, safety car's having a bit of an issue there. Waiting on Mikey's car's back in the pits. It's one of those nights tonight, guys. Race underway fairly short. Oh, looks like the safety car's back on the track. That's a good start. Alright, here comes the field to grid up behind it. One of those weird nights tonight I'm flying Gran Turismo. So we'll just follow the safety car around to the end of the lap and Hopefully Mikey will get him going then. Alrighty. There's Ricky Bobby there. Hands have been getting a bit sweaty and a bit tense there. There's a long run in for someone that's on pole. Pressure will be starting to build up. And he's practicing going quick, trying to get around it nice and fast, keep himself warmed up. Dreamer's there, third position, quite a great qualifying effort from him. Yeah, it's been some phenomenal laps. Okay, safety car comes to a stopping below. We should be able to get this race going. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we get them all off the line nice and quickly here. Ricky Bobby from pole, luck goes my way beside him. Some quick operators in the second row there. We've got Doremus and Ghost. Ghost got on the inside line here. Watch him in turn one. Bad Doctor out of P5 with Excalibur on the inside line as well. Watch him in turn one. And then we've got the rest of the guys tucked in there behind, hopefully trying to stay out of trouble. Alright, ready to go here, guys. Hype's been real, but now we're about to get started. Waiting on the lights. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 lights. And they're green. Ricky Bobby goes, what a start from Ricky Bobby. Pulls away from the field. Clear air between him and everybody else. What a start from that Aston. Alright. The Bad Doctor gets a great start out of the third row. He tucks down in beside Doremus, goes into P3. Ghost tucks in behind. Doremus got shuffled out a little bit there on the outside. Oh, no, gets back under Ghost there as well. That's it, boys. Keep it tidy. Nice work. Shuffle back through the field a little bit there. Lardas. Holds Excalibur. Excalibur's had a rough start. Back to 8th. Now back to the front of the field. Ricky Bobby leads them away. Look at this. 0.6 of a second. What a start. Luck goes my way, tucks in the second. The Bad Doctor in third. Doremus in fourth. Ghost is fifth. Subaru in 6th position. Lardas is 7th with a penalty. That's going to hurt. Excalibur in 8th. Dadson 9th. Luminous in 10th. Betty. Filthy. Shizer. Alien. And then the safety car at the back. Back to the front. Ricky Bobby. Stretching that lead up. 0.7 of a second. So they get out quick now with the big Aston. Stretches legs along the big back half of the track here. Nice long straights for the Aston to really, really get moving. Lucky there, holding on to second. The Bad Doctor's sniffing around for third there as well. Dreamer's holding down fourth. Ghost is settled into fifth. Subaru has a bit of a look, just fills the mirrors up. Alright, Ricky Bobby. Look at that thing scream down the back of the circuit. Thanks for the bits there, V8, mate. Bit of Aston love. Here's one. The Bad Doctor's having a look. Here's Ghost and Doremus. The Subaru in 6th position. Alright, Lucky's got a little bit out of Ricky Bobby on that lap. But big Aston just rocketing down the straight there. Leads the first lap. Under brakes into turn 1. That's probably the biggest issue for the Aston is trying to pull up for turn 1. Oh, I heard a big skid in the background there. Subaru went major wide, lost a couple of spots. Excalibur's up to 6. Coming back through the field now. Right, the Bad Doctor tucked in there behind Lucky. Ricky Bobby leading the way at the moment. Is Ricky short shifting yet? Should he be? There's also a lot of time actually. Here comes Lucky. There's a little bit of a mistake there from Ricky Bobby somewhere. He's had a little bit of a slide or a bad exit. Look how tight there. Hyundai can get into the big hairpin. Tucks right down on that tight line. Ghost is on the same one. Subaru again. Another Hyundai. Really tight line. Right, here comes Lucky. He's starting to sniff around the back of Ricky Bobby now. He's in the slipstream. He's starting to fill the mirrors up. Ricky Bobby needs to wipe the sweat off. And look at the Aston romp away on the straight. That thing is a rocket ship in a straight line. Tell you what a clean start from the Super 2A guys. Everybody's still pointing the same way. The field doesn't look like it's spread out a lot, so there can't have been any crashes in the background. And Doctor, they're just keeping in touch with the leaders. Dreamers is starting to drift a little bit from the front three. He's got Ghost filling his mirrors. Excalibur there's in 6th place, was very busy with Subaru right behind him. Luminous Spoon the penalty in the background there. But Dadson up to 8th position. There's Luminous Spoon his penalty. He's got to get back across to the race line. Betty in 10th. Filthy in position number 11. Has a look at Betty. Betty covers. Shiza there in 12th. Lardis in 13th. And Alien in 14th. Back to the front. Ricky Bobby still hanging on to that lead. Half a second. Oh, Ghost goes really wide in the background there. What's the way with it? Another one back there. Shiza did the same thing. Comes Lucky again, having another look at Ricky Bobby. He's going to get him under this big stop here. The BMW should be able to get a couple of... Yeah, look at closing on the big stop there for the Aston. Has to brake so early. The Bad Doctor sitting there willing them. Come on, guys, have a fight. Let me catch up. This is where Ricky Bobby keeps it clean. And look at the Aston. Look at the Aston go. Lucky's having a big look now though. I can try, Mikey. I'm not sure what that's going to do if I push the button. That's all. I don't want it to kill the stream. All right, into turn 1. Ricky Bobby tucks in under Lucky there. Lucky having a big look. Oh, Ghost has got around to Remus. Oh, something's happened back there, guys. Missed that one, sorry. I was busy doing 2 things at once. Back to the leaders here. We got Lucky and Ricky. Lucky's tucked right up under the back of Ricky Bobby now. This is the closest he's been since lap 1. Starting to apply the blowtorch. Nice tight line from the BMW there. But then the Aston gets that drive. Great driving from the leaders at the moment. These guys have not put a foot wrong. I'm just going to attempt this, guys, see how it goes. Fuck's sake. Get on with it. Alright. Stream just crashed again. I'm going to have to go and fix it.
It shouldn't have crashed.
Here we go. Should be back any second now. Says
Yeah,
it's
just
not,
goes to the blue. It just goes to the blue thing.
Here we go. We're back. Thanks, guys. Lucky snuck to the lead there. Ricky Bobby in second. Bad Doctor in third. Ghost in fourth. Dreamus in P5. There's Dadson in sixth. Dadson's having a great race so far, getting himself up through the field. Excalibur in seventh, so he's hanging on around the middle of the field there. There's Luminous as well. Luminous is running a really good race so far as well, keeps himself out of trouble. Got that penalty early, so he's just starting to get back on the back of it. Oh, commentator's curse, catch it! Car control. Well done, Luminous. That's going to give Filthy a big look though into the hairpin. Betty in 10th, Lardas in 11th, Shizer in 12th, Subaru in 13th, Alien in 14th, back to the lead. Lucky there, starting to not really edge away, but he's getting a little bit of a gap, bit of breathing space. This is the fastest part of the circuit for the Aston though, so Ricky's starting to close back up. Dark Side in third position there with Ghost and Sano. Here comes Ghost, look guys. He's edging up on the back of his team area. He's probably giving him a flash the lights in a minute, so get out of the way please. Oh, we've got some leaders to chase down.
Are your team orders in play here this evening?
No team orders in play at Blacklight. Just look at Ricky though. He's putting the pressure on the back of Lucky now. Going, I want that lead back. Just rub it on the back bumper.
That pass was incredible for the lead. So yeah, really, really awesome. But you watch the Aston down the straight here. He's just going to tuck in behind, get the fuel save going, short shift it. Will he pull out?
Oh, has a look.
He doesn't.
He made Lucky wobble a little bit there. Lucky went to wobble to cover the inside line there.
That's a thirsty BMW in front of you. You want to give him the hurry along, conserve your own fuel, and push him forward. So play into Ricky Bobby's hands later on in the race. If he can keep those fuel numbers good, Aston's pretty good on fuel.
Aston's great on fuel.
As long as he keeps within a bee's noodle of luck goes my way, he'll be in for a shot this win.
There's a pass coming here, guys. I can feel it. Ghost is all over the back of the Bad Doctor.
Yeah.
This is
How
Ghost.
great do they look line of stand? So good to see these two cars lined up like this. Incredible.
Ghost to be keen to get out of fourth. He needs to get back up on the podium. Oh no! Don't hit him! Whoa. I can't watch him. I've got to go back to the lead. So luck goes my way. He's leading the way, but Ricky Bobby, there's 0.4 of a second. These guys are not separating at all, are they? This is about the same distance as it was when Ricky Bobby was in the lead.
Just as an update for your two boys, since you're not watching, Ghost has got by the Bad Doctor, and it was a bit of a conceding let by out of the hairpin. So heading into the Schumacher Effers. Ghost assumes third spot, and then he'll start to pull away. He's already starting to pull away there. So probably the smart move for the two Blacklight guys. They can start working together now to catch up on the leaders who have skipped away.
Oh, Lucky had a big wobble coming out. Ricky Bobby down the inside. Lucky goes to the pits. Ricky Bobby goes to the pits. They're both in. That's huge.
Oh, great. Yeah. Oh, here we go. So what's the fuel saving like here?
Ghost is in. Bad Doctor's in. Doremus is in. They're all in. Dadson's in. Excalibur's in. They're all going in. Luminous. Filthy. Lardos is the first one to go around at 10th position.
The three stop from the supercar boys has been the strategy to go for, and everybody's.
Ricky Bobby comes out in front. Ricky Bobby comes out a long way in front.
Wow.
Can I get a fuel update there, please, sir?
He's got half a tank of fuel and fresh tyres.
What did Lucky do?
Goes my way, 2/3.
So, I don't think Ricky's put any fuel in at all. I think he's just chucked some tyres on it, put it back out, and got himself some clean air.
Yeah.
Because Lucky's got Doremus behind him and Ghost behind him. and Lardas, who's out of sequence.
That
and
was
the bad
incredible
doctors.
amounts of fuel saving from Ricky Bobby. He's going to be able to go all the way to the next stop without fueling. So this is great, but that'll be a very long stop for him.
Looks like the Blacklight boys are split too, because Ghost has come out with Doremus, and the bad doctor's dropped 4 seconds off the back of him. So I reckon the bad doctor's taken fuel and Ghost probably hasn't.
Yeah, that's right. So Ghost has fuel saved and he's got just over half a tank, and Bad Doctor has got 2/3 again, so he's got the same amount of fuel as Luck Goes My Way. The Lardas has played himself into this, but he needs to pit badly, so his tyres are starting to hurt. He's running low on fuel as well, so he's just gone balls to the wall, Lardas, so he's out of sequence at the moment.
Here comes Ghost, he's on Doremus.
Doremus, half a tank of fuel. So they're running the same strategy, Doremus and Ghost, so this is a genuine race for position at the moment.
And they've caught in a bit of the gap to Luck Goes My Way as well. They're only 2.4 seconds off the back of him now, when him and Ricky Bobby were about 5 seconds clear pre-pit stop.
Yeah.
So Lucky's taken quite a bit of fuel there in the stop. So he's playing a longer game than everyone else. He's going to make up the time later in the race, whereas Ricky Bobby's going to have to stop for longer later.
He doesn't have that much more fuel than Ricky Bobby. He doesn't have that much more.
Wow. Means Ricky Bobby's done a great job then, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's done an incredible job. So that gap, that 5-second gap, is almost genuine gap, and that's after 8 laps, so that's huge.
Well done.
It doesn't mean that Lucky is completely out of it. He's doing really well with tyre life.
We've got Doremus in third with Ghost in fourth. The Bad Doctor's in fifth, a little bit behind, 4.4 seconds behind. But he's got another 4.3 back to Excalibur in sixth position, still holding down sixth. Great job from Excalibur so far. Datson's up to seventh. Luminous is in eighth. Luminous is having a great race. Top 10. Fantastic race so far.
Alien was off the back of the grid. He also pitted very, very early, and what he's actually managed to do is
commentator's curse.
He goes very wide. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry. You got all G'd up because you heard your name.
He managed to get out of it okay. Tucked in there in the middle.
Yeah, no, he's very great at
he's going to look at Betty.
He's going to do the switchback on Betty. No, he tucks it back in. Great little
it's
battle
got too
here
wide,
for
too deep. That's it. All right. I'll let him settle.
He's getting right and much. Lardas off the back with fresh tyres and full fuel, so he's definitely just running it to the end and then refueling, going full again. So problem with this strategy here is he's running into a lot of traffic. He gets up alongside Alien there and backs out of it. So one thing we learned from the supercar guys is that you don't want to fall back into someone else's strategy. You need to put in the bare minimum to your next stop.
Absolutely. Good evening, Mr. Jalen. How are you tonight, mate? Good to see you in the chat. Captain, how are you, mate?
Goes right on the back of Doremus here as they come down the main straight. Start lap number 9.
Long way to go yet.
Very long way to go. Ghost tucks
Ghost
in.
has
He has a dive! Oh, yes! Does he make it stick? What a move. Nice. Classic move. Classic move. I believe I taught him that move.
Last of the late breakers, Mikey over here.
Oh, yeah. No, that was a great, decisive move, and that's what you need to be making with the slow corners. They need to be firm, decisive moves. Doremus saw him coming, let out.
Ghost is back, guys. He's in visual range of Lucky, so he's got a target.
Yeah, he's definitely not out of this, so he wants to dominate Super 2. So third's a great spot to be in. Anyone would love to be in third, except the Ghost.
I would be ecstatic with third position in my field, just saying. Back on board with Ricky Bobby at the moment, though. What a race from Ricky Bobby so far. Cars...
Yeah, he's lost 0.5 to Luck Goes My Way. So half a second has been lost, but the fuel... He's just doing so well on fuel.
Yeah, the Aston loves a short shift. I used to drive mine without revving it very high at all in Season 2. You don't have to rev it, it's got lots of torque. Doesn't need to be revved that hard at all, so you can actually save a lot of fuel because you don't have to over rev it. Whereas I've found with the Hyundai, you've really got to rev it quite hard to get its full potential.
Its torque range is quite high in the Nürburgring, so it's it's quite hard for fuel saving Hyundai. He tips it through, and he's sitting around the 156 race pace at the moment, holding a gap back to Luck Goes My Way of 4.5 seconds. Who holds a gap back to Ghost of 4.3. So it's starting to fan out a little bit. Doremus latched onto the back of Ghost, so he's not going to let him out of his sight, just going to follow his lines.
It's actually smart from Doremus just to drop in behind someone and sit behind him, save himself a bit of fuel. The BMW is fairly thirsty.
She's a thirsty girl. He's already used a lot more fuel than Ghost, who's 1 second up the road, 1.2 now up the road, so starting to skip away.
And Ghost didn't take a lot in the pit stop either, so Ghost is saving quite a bit.
So Bad Doctor is 4.8 behind Doremus, but sitting a lot better for fuel. Has used a little bit more of the front tyres though to get that, lapping at around about 1:57 at the moment.
We go, got a battle here, Dadson and Excalibur. 6th and 7th position. Probably the two closest cars on the track at the moment. Dadson has a big look into the hairpin. Crikey, look at how tight the Hyundai can tuck in.
Yeah. And it's not even a tyre advantage. That's just the genuine momentum of the Hyundai. So it looks like he's just consolidating there and just tucking back behind. Doesn't seem to be pushing too hard, taking the wider lines, conserving a little bit. He's short shifting a little, doing a little fuel save. He's doing really well on fuel. Excalibur is running, he's down to the last quarter of a tank there, so Dadson should skip him in the next pit. So
Dadson's car's looking really stable though, isn't it? Look how stable it is on the brakes there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It just looks racy, doesn't it?
Great job, Dadson. Luminous there. See, he's not far behind these guys. 3 seconds behind the back of Dadson, then just doing his own thing. 8th position. Solid finish, top 10.
Keep it pointing the right way. So that's all we wanted for this round. Is just to keep it pointing the right way. He's doing a great job.
Fifth there in 9th. Probably a bit further back than Nick Light.
Yeah, he started quite back in the field. Obviously, he had the 2 good spot penalty, but he's stripped all the weight out of the lower half of himself today. He dropped the jeans. He's going to come home strong, I think. So let's get back up to the leaders. So we've got Ricky Bobby out 4.3, so still managing that gap. Not a scratch on that car. He's doing very well. That Goes My Way, still holding that gap back to Ghost 4.7, 4.5. That's opened out to now.
Yeah, these guys aren't going to start racing for another 5 or 6 laps yet, I think. I reckon they're going to...
So we're about to start the midway point, and we'll start with the second lot of pits. So they pitted, what was it, around about lap 7, was it?
Lap 6, I think someone went in.
Lap 6, sorry.
I think they're going to do a lap 6, lap 12. I think they're going to do.
Lap 18, yeah. So the 3, and 3.
How does luck pushing?
Looks like Alien's had a drama. He's 19 seconds off the back of Charlie now. And
he just pitted, I think. One of them was just in the pits.
No? Yeah, he has. He's recently had fresh tyres. He's got about half a tank of fuel.
Ghost is starting to ink away from Doremus there. He's out to just under 2 seconds in front of him now. The Bad Doctor's a further 7 seconds down the road.
V8 says Ben secretly loves Fords. Yeah. Well, since you're our top donator this evening, V8, we'll let you have that one. Ben, big Ford fan. Loves Ford, man. He just loves them. Can't get enough of them.
Doremus for a strong finish.
He's tipping Doremus for a strong finish, yes. Yeah, you know what? He's on for another podium, old Doremus. He's, again, like we said, leaps and bounds, getting better each race. Very tidy this time.
He's staying in touch with Ghost.
Yeah. got, I think that's Uncle Davey in the chat there, Forky87. Oh, more bits from V8. Thank you so much, mate.
Dropping the bit bombs tonight, V8. Well done, mate.
Bit bomb. Yeah, keep them coming, brother. Keep them coming. Uncle Davey, someone is going to have to change their strategy if they want to win this. Yeah, I think not so much changing the strategy, but definitely getting on the conserve. The black-white guys could work together. They could try tack onto each other in the next pits and stream and fuel save. Still plenty of race to go.
We're at the halfway mark now.
Like Goes My Way is, yeah, that's it. And look, like Goes My Way is still in it because he's down to 3.9 seconds off Ricky Bobby now. So I wouldn't say that he's running away with it. I just think he's going to have to pit this lap anyway because he's on the fuel light.
So Ricky Bobby's about to go in. Will Lucky shadow him in until he's short of stop? Will he go around again?
Will shadow him in. Yeah.
Here comes Lucky.
He would no doubt shadow him.
Expecting Ghost in as well. In comes Ghost. In comes Durant.
Right, here we go.
They're all on the same strategy. Dark Side should come in as well.
Ricky Bobby used a little bit more fuel than Luck Goes My Way this time, but he didn't fuel last time, so what's he going to do here? That was a fantastic stint. A fantastic fuel stint.
Wow, Lucky's got a lot of fuel on him, hasn't he? Ricky Bobby's got 9. The Bad Doctor's got 16.
Yeah.
Alright, Ricky Bobby's out.
He's rolling.
Where'd he come out? Lucky in
P2. Comes out in second spot.
We lost some time again.
7. So he's
put
a little bit more fuel in.
Ghost is 3.8 behind Lucky.
Yeah, so he's made a second gain on there because Luck Goes My Way has put in, looks like he's put in an extra lap of fuel, so about a second's worth there.
So it wasn't really much of a shuffle, but they're all sort of just holding their positions.
Luminous. And the smell of an oily rag will into the pit lane. Good on you, sir. That's it. Drain the tank, mate.
It's not yours, you don't have to pay for it. Oh, it's yours, isn't it, actually, isn't it? Write those checks there, Mikey.
Yeah, it's a little bit second-hand. Look, you know, he's in charge of maintaining his own panels and everything like that. We like people to take responsibility of their own vehicles at Jandal. And looks like he's going to have a busy week ahead of him.
So far, I'm a pretty happy blacklight man here because both my cars look very clean. So, as you guys might know, we're running awfully short on spares at blacklight at the moment with one new chassis in rotation, a new motor in Berserker's car.
Yeah, you've been in the wars, mate. They're looking pretty tidy out there at the moment. And good net of points here to the end, so doing very well. Definitely the top scoring team at the moment. Ricky Bobby up there.
Yeah, I agree. Lucky needs to go now.
They're doing so well in the championship at the moment with team owner Rocky taking the lead of the championship after the last race. There was a lot of drama. Anybody watching tune into that race? What do we all think of that? With championship leader Terry dropping out with a DNF and Brocky assuming the championship lead.
It wasn't all bad for Terry.
Miles ahead. Mows in with a sniff. Third in the championship. Old Wardo from Jandal as well. So I think that put Jandal in the team's championship lead, did it not, sir?
Yeah, I think it did. Berserker's in fourth, so I'm still up there.
Penalty. I caught my first penalty, chat. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
I definitely deserve it.
Mikey got a penalty for his race the other day. The only penalty for the race, I might add.
Yeah, so didn't even realise it had happened, but what we do in Thrillhouse, if anyone's watching who's not familiar, we run a penalty burn zone. So you actually would have seen that if you've been watching the FIA Nations. I was very unhappy about Mikey's penalty. Thank you, Watto. Thank you. Yeah, fight for me, mate. In the FIA races, they've actually introduced a penalty burn zone, so a dedicated area where they must get off the racing line to burn any penalties that they have. That stops drivers from doing it on the racing line and on corners. So for the Nürburgring that we're watching right now, it is the main straight, but we stop it just before the pit lane exit. And I decided I was going to burn my penalty a little bit later than that, be a little bit cheeky and try to use it under braking to retain my position. Moved across quite aggressively and got myself a penalty. So I'm a little bit sad about that, good doctor.
You do know Ghost was in the mood to swing his hammer.
I was just, nah. It's it's one of those things. It's a good thing that we have here at Thrillhouse with the penalty system. We've got Mo with his pen and paper and writes down all the incidents. So these guys all know. We all bang up with the same rules. Goes 55-2, I believe.
Oh, bang. Ghost goes quickest. He's definitely working hard trying to catch up to the back of Lucky there. He's 3.3 seconds back.
Yeah,
this is probably
the fastest lap points are going to help as well, help him creep up in the standings. So every little bit that he can get now, he may be trying to consolidate a win here. That's what is he? He's 8.2 seconds off the leader, but he's motoring at the moment. He's in the 55s. He's looking good.
This is the Ghost we all know and love too, guys. Bet he would have been keen to do a 55-2 in qualifying.
Oh, Doremus a little bit squirrely going into the hairpin. Makes friends with the
penalty.
grass. Cops himself a penalty. But that's okay. This is one of the penalty burn zones right here.
Oh dear.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Moving on.
We'll see if he burns on the pit straight. He might. That's people tend to only remember the pit straight one. So.
Yeah, that's true, and he did get that penalty in the penalty burn zone as well, just assigned it as he was entering it. So yeah. I think it's fair enough to go to the next one. That's not a problem. It is to be completed on the same lap. So it doesn't have to be the next one. It just has to be completed on that lap.
The lead's starting to come down a little bit now. It's down to 4.2. So Lucky's putting the foot down now. He knows Ghost is behind him and catching, so he needs to start accelerating away.
Yeah, that's it. So he's done a 54.029 out lap with a 55.591. So he's not going too bad. But
there
Ghost has gone pretty good. He's down to 3.5.
There it is, guys. Just Doremus there. Perfect penalty burn down the inside. Gets it burnt quick and gets back out on the normal race line. Is it a bad doctor in 5th position? Just solid race so far. Just probably not as high as he wants to be, but good to see him back. Dad's having a great race in 6th.
Yeah, he's doing really well. At the end of the race, we do a vote for driver of the day. So we try to give everybody a little bit of airtime, talk about their strategies and what's going on, just so that we can work out who's having a good run and who's not. So stick around to the end, put your votes in. We'll nominate a driver of the day. At the moment, it's hard to go past Ricky Bobby because that he's just absolutely dominating at the moment.
It's a great drive.
Holding the gap quite well, conserving his fuel.
Oh, Lucky! Oh, that was close.
Very wide.
Oh, he went off. He only just caught it.
Off.
Yeah, he was in the sand.
I caught the end of that.
I just caught it. Those tyres will be dirty too. You're going to have to keep yourself settled here. This is where you get rattled too, because look at that gap to Ghost starting to drop. Ghost has got this, can smell the blood in the water now.
And the mirrors as he comes into this corner now, has he? Yeah, he runs a little bit wide there, but he's managed to scuff the dirt off the tyres. So
ooh, that's going to give Ghost a bit of a run now. Doremus has dropped right off the back of Ghost though. Doremus has dropped 7.8 seconds off the back of Ghost. So Doremus had an issue at some point too.
The penalty burn.
That'd be the penalty burn. I reckon it was, to be honest. He burnt it really early on the straight, so he would have had a lot of accelerating to do.
Yeah, that may have been it.
Ghost is within 2 seconds now. This is going to give him the G up that he needs. This is where it comes
into... Back in 12th and 13th. Oh, actually, never mind. I was going to say that the 2 Frontier cars are running line astern, but as soon as I switched them, Shizer goes right off the road. And, yeah, I think they might have got a little bit tangled up in each other.
This is the bit that'll test Lucky now. He's had a little bit of a wiggle and the gap's starting to drop back to Ghost now, so this is where you've got to sort of refocus, resettle, and just get back into it. Still 2 seconds gap, so there's plenty of room. But you can easily talk yourself out of winning a race in this situation. You have a little issue like that, and a little voice gets on your shoulder saying that you're going to do it again. Oh, Ghost goes really wide there on the edge of the straight there. How he never got a penalty there, I just don't understand.
Yeah.
Close.
He's under 2 seconds now to Lucky.
He's pushing hard, Ghost, because he went really wide out of the turn there and jumped the dirt.
His times are good, his times are consistent. He's sitting in the 56s. He popped out the fastest lap of the race, and he's backed it up with 2 consistent 56s.
Ghost is on for the challenge for second. Absolutely he is. I feel Ghost will probably... He won't be happy with second, but he'll probably be content with second. Ghost drives for perfection, and anything short of a win's probably not quite there. But I tell you what, I'll be very happy with second position if he can get there. Especially passing someone like Lucky, who's had a phenomenally good race so far. Plenty of speed. The gap's down to 1.1 seconds. Is the BMW fuel saving or something? Because he's starting to lose that gap.
.9.
He's going in. Okay, so Lucky blinks first. He's the first one in. This is interesting. It's caught everybody else.
He's trying to do maybe he's trying to do the undercut here.
He is. These guys aren't scheduled to pit till lap 18, so he's jumped in a lap early, and he took extra fuel with the last stop, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he did. So there's going to be a short fill, fresh tyres.
This is going to be a phenomenal lap.
Bad move.
Let's see where he comes out in the track, though. He looks like he's going to come out in space. Maybe. The guys are just exiting the final turn now. The Bad Doctor's just coming down the straight.
Still fueling, still fueling.
This will be big if the Bad Doctor can clear him. This will be great for Ghost. Nah, he gets out in front of the Bad Doctor. Can he get him?
Close. He's going to tuck under? No, he's just going to sit behind.
Great work from Lucky there.
Close.
That's it. Block your line. Don't let him get under you, Lucky.
Oh, cold tyres, cold tyres. Is he going to go for a dive here? If he's going to capitalise on Lucky, he needs to do it now.
I think he might have got away with that. Just. That could have been the race for Lucky. If he had got behind the Bad Doctor there, the Bad Doctor would not have made that easy. Knowing full well that he's racing Ghost.
Great strategy play by Like Goes My Way there. Yeah, it was a critical moment. He couldn't have left it any later. If he got caught up behind a black light car, it would have been all over. Alright, so we should see our leader pop into the pits this round.
She's crossing the third sector now. 6.8 seconds clear of Ghost. That's a pretty good lead. Just approaching 7 seconds.
A decent lead. Decent lead. Gives Ghost a little bit more of a sort of pep talk to say, hey, look, you know, you've got a guy out of sequence now, and you're 7 seconds off from the lead. You've got 6 laps to go. You do 7 laps a second quicker than Ricky Bobby, you're in it.
Alright, so Ricky Bobby's in. Lucky's just coming around the sweeper on the back straight. He's romped away from the Bad Doctor. 3 seconds in a lap.
Oh, Ricky Bobby, look at the fuel.
Oh, wow. This could be the race here, guys. I'm on board with Lucky. Lucky is just about into the final turn now. Alright, here he comes.
Ricky Bobby out of the pit lane now. And heading up to the hairpin.
Wow. That's a huge gap.
Boom.
That's it. That's the race,
well done,
guys.
Ricky Bobby.
Lucky's on the clear, guys. Here comes Ghost and Lucky. You saw it too.
Yes, I did. No comment.
Oh boy. Anyway, moving on.
So guys in chat, did we all see that?
Loomis and Filthy.
Spot there.
Yep, Captain caught it.
Yes, they all saw it. They all saw it.
Oh
yes,
no.
So that might hurt Ghost later on in the race. But he's got a stage 8 up here. He's 2 seconds off. Lucky. He can pull this guy in. He can get himself to the second step.
That'll negate his fastest lap anyway. But now he's just got to get on with it. Get on the back and he knows he's done it too. You could tell. Ghost is a pretty smart man. He would have known straight away. Oh no. Anyway, get on the back of Lucky and try and chase him down. They're only 6 seconds behind Ricky Bobby here, so you never know. Strange things have happened.
Yeah, like Goes My Way does have to stretch those tyres for an extra lap though, and he's got a little bit more weight underneath him as well. So the added weight will be hurting the tyres a little bit more. The extra lap will hurt the tyres a little bit more. So aside from Ricky Bobby actually making an error, this is his for the taking. But I would say that the race for the second spot is 100% on. These guys are. Ghost has got better tyres underneath him already.
Just cycling back through the field, guys, just to see if I can pick up any battles. Looks like the field is pretty fanned out. Tell you what, it's been a very clean race so far.
Yeah, I was genuinely surprised by lap 1. So technical dramas there. I dropped out, but I was. And sorry about the safety car start. I had no idea what was going on. I tried to. I tried to get party check back going, but I hadn't completely brought the safety car to a stop. So when I went back from the menu, I was in no man's land out in the grass. And I had no way to communicate with anyone, so I thought, oh, do I jump out of my seat and I go chat to you and try and get back onto comms, or do I just reset the safety car and go again? So I hope that'll work out okay on stream.
We got there in the end.
We got a little battle for 8th and 9th at the moment here. It's Shizer and Subaru now seeing 10th and 11th.
Filthy and Luminous. We're going to come right out in the middle of this too. There's going to be a 4-car battle. See the most exciting thing that's happened all race. Shizer has a look at Luminous on cold tyres.
Oh, Luminous.
Luminous on cold, hard tyres there. He's got 2 fast, warm cars right behind him here. They're going to split him! Subaru! Oh, wow!
Car control. Car control.
Look at the angle on that.
What do you reckon, chat? That was a
wow.
hell of a tank slap back. Well done, Subaru. We'll do a replay, but we're not technically equipped at the moment. But you sir.
Subaru goes around Luminous. I think Luminous has slowed down and let him through, actually.
I think he might have redressed that one. No, I'm not too sure there. Luminous's tyres are hurting badly.
All
so
right.
did he pit?
No, I think he did. Luminous. I think he did.
He's got fuel, but he don't have tyres.
Whoops. Alright, so this little battle for second starting to really heat up now. Ghost is within a second.
Here we go.
But don't think for 1 second that Lucky's going to let him have second. He's going to make him earn it.
No, absolutely not. With the way that Lucky just sort of parks him right on the apex, he's such a great driver. Using all of the road, knows that Ghost is there, but just doesn't flinch. Like he's one of those guys that just sort of handles the pressure.
Another clean car too.
Drives.
Well, the lead cars are all pretty clean actually. There's not many marks on them. Looks like Doremus is going to consolidate 4th, unless save for a massive issue. And the Bad Doctor, his 5th position, he's got Dadson 2.8 seconds further back down the road, so looks like he's pulling away though. So we might be pretty safe here for those guys. We'll go back to this little battle here though, because it's within a second. Luck Goes My Way, 0.7 of a second in front of Ghost, but Luck goes on a big wobble there under brakes. Did you see that one? Oh.
A little bit squirrely, so this is where the fuel and tyres are starting to come into play. Maybe the pressure is on from Ghost though.
There's a lap car coming up in front of him too.
He's down to half a second.
He's on the back of you now.
Fantastic race, guys. Look at him, he's 0.3. Oh, he's right on him. He's going to tuck him behind on the straight.
He might have a look into turn 1 here. He's going to be pretty close.
I'd say you'd be a fool not to, good sir. He tucks it right in behind.
0.3.
Is he going to fire it out like he did before? We're coming in. He's looking.
Lucky
he dives.
wobbled.
Oh, he tucks it back in. Nice cover there by Luck Goes My Way.
Alright, they're going to go again. There's a lap car coming up in front of him though. I think it might be Alien Express. Ricky Bobby's just out to a 7.5 second lead and coasting home. I think she's done and dusted, guys. This is the battle.
Lloyd, while I skip away. You know, we want to be going for that fastest lap, but there's a stonking lap by Ghost at 55.2.
That's a whopping great lap. You can just see the BMW's just starting to struggle now. Turn-in's a bit slower. He's a bit later on the power. Oh, Ghost goes really deep into the hairpin.
Just an update for the guys in chat there. I would tend to agree that Ghost does have better tyres on. He's not looking too flash for fuel.
You're right.
So he's using everything to tack onto the back of him. He might have enough to get to the end, but it's going to be close.
He's risked it, then he's run the car really, really lean to try and get it home. That's what's got him up here.
Has the same amount of fuel though, so Rookie Bobby will be on the conserve for the next sort of lap or two as well.
Oh, here's a look. Here's a look. Ducks. It's coming. He's got to run here. Get in the inside.
There he goes. Up the inside. Fantastic move. Oh, what a move, Ghost.
Okay, lucky at the crisscross. This is a bad spot for the Hyundai to be in front.
There we go. Duck it right in behind.
Ghost is going to have to go to the inside here to cover the inside line. He's doing it.
He's
doing the berserker line.
Across. Look at the gasermanship here. Oh, he's opened the door though. Oh, laps are going to go right down. Oh.
Tuck under. Lucky, great pass from Lucky there to park it on the apex like that. Ghost went to cut back under and ran out of road. Great bit of driving.
Waited for the one move. Yeah, great. Waited for the one move and then pounced. Well done. Great racing by these guys. No paint shed, just beautiful racing.
Right, they're going to go at it again. A lap and a half to go. The black light inside is telling Ghost to stop playing with his food. The commentator wants him to race to the end.
Stop playing with his food. Yeah, it's a good one. Look, he's going to take a wider line here as well. He does. Tucks it up high. Comes around for the cut.
Gives the Hyundai all the help it can get.
He really knows how to chase. He really knows how to sit behind someone. It's fantastic race. He's so good to watch.
He's excellent with the Hyundai.
He's got another run. This is exactly what he intended to do out of the hairpin. Look at the run he gets. Oh, he's going to sit behind. Just going to put Lucky out.
Oh, Lucky puts him out really wide. There's another look. This is a great bit of racing.
Awesome defensive driving. Awesome offensive driving. The tyres are now starting to really hurt the BMW.
Oh, the BMW's wobbling under the brakes.
Yeah.
Ghost is setting up for another run here.
He can see it. He knows it's going to happen.
He's going to get a good run onto the straight. Look at how wide he entry. He's going to go for the entry. Fast exit line here for Ghost. He's going to try and get a run into turn one.
Sits right behind. Watch the gamesmanship. Like, goes my way. Will he move across? No, he doesn't.
Uses the power of the BMW. Ghost isn't as close. He's going to have a look down the inside. Here it is.
He's going to go for a look. He's going for a look. Oh! Oh, that was so close. This is
fantastic racing.
This is incredible. Oh, he's going to go down to the last lap. I'm going to check that with Ricky Bobby, who is daylight ahead, 8.5 seconds. He's going to run away with this one. But
here comes Ghost again with another run.
Oh, he's gone a little bit wide. Did he get a penalty?
He does that every lap. He's got that. Oh, he's got the. Oh! Like he's gone really wide. He's got to go on the inside. This is going to give Ghost a run onto the straight. Watch this. Tuck under.
Oh, he's rattling him now. You can feel it. The blood's starting.
He's rattling me. Shows him the mirror.
He shows the nose. Just parks it right on.
Oh, look at that run from the Hyundai under brakes.
He's going to be on the outside going into the Schumacher S, so he tucks him behind. Smart move. Get the slipstream.
Ghost had to brake there on the apex there because Lucky's car was so slow changing direction. This is going to have to be where he does it, up here. He hit him.
Oh, he touches it.
Gives him a touch. Backs out of it.
He redresses it.
Good
he's
bit
backed out way
sportsmanship.
Too much, yeah, but he's backed out too much.
He'd be ruining that mistake.
Down to the last bend. going into the final bend. Ricky Bobby, as we stay with these guys.
Oh, Lucky with a great bit of work through the S there, just backs it right
Ricky
up.
Bobby.
Ghost had another run, but just didn't have anywhere to go.
Super 2 winner.
Great job, Ricky Bobby.
Go back to second and third. He's going to come down
Lucky's
the line.
going to hang on.
What an incredible battle.
Well done, guys. Great race.
Well done. I tip my cap.
Doremus hangs on for fourth position there. Well done, Doremus.
Yeah, great race by
Dats has caught up to the Bad Doctor here. Dats has caught up to the Bad Doctor here. Can he get him?
Oh, he's got a massive run. He's got a dog.
Oh, the Bad Doctor gets on the apex.
Oh, look at
you want to do it? You got to go. He's going to try to tuck under him. It's going to be close. Point 3, point 2, point. Bad Doctor hangs on. Dad's in sixth position.
Black light. Well done to those two.
Excalibur, 7th place. Well done, Excalibur. Good drive, mate.
Clean as a whistle, good sir. Well done.
Here comes Filthy there in 8th position.
By 8th spot. Great race by Filthy. Well done, mate. Good recovery from the back of the pack. 8th spot.
Super
Reliant with that massive slide.
What a catch.
That was a huge slide. What a catch.
Oh, he does another one at the line. He hasn't crossed the line yet. Come on, Super. There it is. Here comes Lardass.
Oh, you almost bought that.
Down the inside.
Lardass in 10th spot.
Luminous in 11th.
Great run, sir.
Looks like he's out of fuel.
Car you've ever seen in your life. Classic Jandal. He's good. Yeah, he's out of fuel.
Shizer almost gets him at the line. Crunch. Looks like Betty's out of fuel too.
Will be an Express and another. The Ford's caught the beating. And joining us in the box is the one and only voice, Go. Hello, sir.
Evening.
Great drive, mate. Well done.
Thank you for that incredible performance, man. That was insane. Very well done. And thank you for the bits, V8.
Yeah. Calm down, V8. Crikey. What's going on?
Throwing his shillings out. Let me pick up all those pennies. Every little dollar counts. Thank you so much for supporting Thrillhouse. Massive congratulations to Ricky Bobby. Absolutely dominating race from start to finish. The fuel save at the start is what gave it to him. It was really impressive. But Ghost, sir, how was your race? Talk us through it.
It was crap. There you go. That's the.
We had been saying it all race that we would all be stoked for the third. Everyone in Thrillhouse would be stoked for the third, except for you.
Yeah, not happy at all. Yeah, well, where do we start? Qualifying. I dropped out, so I missed 5 minutes of qualifying, which killed me. And then the race. You get a lap in and
great clean first lap by everyone, and it was actually a really, really well executed race by everyone.
And then, yeah, sort of got a crap start, sat behind Doremus, waited for the opportunity, flung it up the inside at turn 1, did a Mikey.
That was a brilliant move. That was a really brilliant move. I saw you try it a couple of times again. On luck goes my way. I saw the moves were starting to get a little bit desperate towards the end there, sir. You were very keen. You had the better car. You had the better car under you. But boy, what great defensive driving by him.
Yeah, well, he didn't leave me any room. Like,
no.
Yeah, I probably made my move a little bit too early. On that sort of third to last lap, I should have waited.
Uncle Davey in chat saying that you backed off a little bit too much once you gave him the bump out of the Schumacher S's. So yeah. I tend to agree that was great sportsmanship backing off there, but that may have taken you out of the game there for the last sort of run into the chicane.
Yeah, it did, but yeah. I didn't expect the speed from Ricky Bobby though. I didn't see that one come. So congratulations, Ricky Bobby.
It was the strategy. He didn't fuel for the first pit stop. He ran two stints on the same tank.
Yeah, the Aston is good for that. Can't do it on the Hyundai. It's impossible.
Yeah.
Thanks for the bits, Cool
Pro as well.
Oh, thanks, Cool Pro.
And
nice.
Really great dealers in tonight. So we're peaking around about 50 dealers. We've got 43 in at the moment. So people let us know who your driver of the day is. I believe we're speaking to our driver of the day at the moment. That was really, really impressive. And Ricky Bobby as well. I think top 3 all up there for driver of the day. So let us know in the comments who you think took it out.
I'm torn.
So
I don't know what to do.
I'm completely torn. Because honestly, there were just so many great moments. Like Ricky Bobby's ad strategy was incredible. His speed was awesome.
Yeah.
Ghost takes out fastest lap. Puts the absolute blowtorch on at the back and gives us one of the best little last few lap battles that we've seen at Thrillhouse. And luck goes my way. I mean, that's some of the best defensive driving that we've seen. So yeah, I'm torn. So we've got luck goes my way driver of the day by Brent. We got Ricky Bobby up
for
there
me,
by
Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah.
The two for luck goes my way at the moment. Mordo goes lucky for driver of the day.
Got a championship fight on my hands now. Fantastic.
You really do. You got a title fight.
Yep. Love it. Bring on Maggie.
Luck goes my way, Lucy, I think. Welcome to the stream, Filthy. Welcome to Remus. Welcome those, so all the drivers have all popped into chat now. Mo Jalen, driver of the day, Ricky Bobby. Driver of the day, Ricky Bobby from Clinty Gogo. So it looks like we've got Ricky Bobby from Becky Ann. So here
Clint
they
voted
are,
for someone that
now.
wasn't on his team.
I can't believe that, Clint.
What are you doing, Clint?
I thought you were going to vote for you. You didn't vote for yourself.
You didn't vote for Alien either. Just saying.
Wow.
Come on, Clint.
What a defining, definitive moment in the Dimbros.
Cracks are forming, guys. You saw it here first.
Yeah. I will say, Lucas, we bet CMP Racing. That's the main thing.
We did.
Listen to this rivalry going on.
One of us did anyway. He split you guys.
Yeah, I was hoping the good doctor get behind me, but the bad doctor. Sorry.
He ran out of tyres.
Yeah, that goes my way. Ghost, thanks for the sportsmanship, mate.
That's
really,
all right.
that's great, Lucky. Thank you, man. That's really awesome. Love to see that sort of stuff in chat.
I try to pride myself on my clean sort of racing, so.
I didn't think you were going to say racing there for a second. I thought you were going to say something else.
I tell you what, though, as far as races go, that was a very, very clean race. Just in it all. There was very little in the way of.
That's how we roll in Super 2A, mate.
She was a very clean
Uncle
race.
Davey, Ghost, I might have a spare Aston for you.
Oh, wow! Ooh. Look at that.
Is that a season 4 offer just being casually thrown out in the chat there? Uncle Davey is.
Buzz off, Uncle Davey. What are you talking about? Get lost.
You came on as the lead commentator tonight, and you're in the chat box throwing out offers to the other team. Oh my god, no chill.
Love it.
Well, to the game 78. Great ways to watch. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Hope to see you again.
That replay.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Chuck us a follow and get notified whenever we go live if you haven't already. Thank you so much. I need someone to wash my Aston.
Captain says he needs someone to wash his Aston.
Oh, yeah, alright.
Bring on Supercars B, aka Bumper Cars. Well, it's only Bumper Cars because you're on it, Clint.
Tell you what, that cliff is savage on that track. Absolutely savage.
Yeah, the drop-off is incredible. Don't know if this went through before my tablet died, man. I've never worked so hard for 7. I have.
Great drive, Excalibur. That was a really good drive, mate. Kept your nose clean the whole race.
It's not my fault they're all in my way. Yeah, it's true. Should have had the aircon on. It was like driving with no cool suit. Yeah, that's right. People in Victoria are feeling it today. We've got the aircon on, we've got the fans going. She's a hot one, 32 today. So, whew. Yeah, it's like driving without a cool suit on. You've got a cold beer before. Well, you guys in chat are really going off tonight.
Good to
We're
see.
starting to talk about supercars, so maybe we should enlighten some of the guys who are listening about the news of Frosty not returning to Tickford in 2019.
Don't want to talk about it.
But Doctor doesn't want to talk about it.
I'll talk about it.
Oh, you want to talk about it? All right, well, what do you have to say there, guys?
Well,
Have you got some walking to do?
Yeah, well, I called it the year starters, so that's the first thing, so a little tip to me. It's an interesting move, especially with Tickford going to the Mustang, but I feel that Tickford have got a bigger plan in place. It's got a slight whiff of Lowndes about it, the way it was sort of, the statement as well. There was no press conference. There was no. It was just a sneaky little statement. Oh yeah, Frosty's not racing with us next year. So I don't think it was Frosty's decision.
Yeah, it must be off the Preston hire. Oh man, that's just such a hard pill to swallow, though.
I would give up on my lot. Just what? Oh, nah. If he goes to Team 18, it's over. I can't handle it.
But
that's a death sentence.
Strap next year. That's especially with Roland giving up his third wreck. That frees up a bit of cash with Triple Eight. If I was Charlie, I'd go and approach Roland and say, "Hey, what do you reckon?" But it is going to, especially if he is in a Holden, it's going to be extremely weird to see Frosty in a Holden. The Ford fans will all have a heart attack.
Well, Scalber's saying, thank God Tickford is dropping the fourth and third car.
Hopefully third car, yeah, okay.
Okay.
So dropping back to two cars is probably the smart move for them. That opens up a lot of racks for 2019.
I was just thinking that. What's that? That's three. Up now.
That's three.
That means the Kostecki boys could buy two and crash into each other again.
Oh, we can make that. That would be great.
No, they have a three-car team. Throw Alex Rouleau in there as well.
Crash team racing.
Yeah.
Mid-20s are the best. Sorry, I thought you were talking about something else there. You're talking about the weather.
It's gorgeous in Melbourne.
Yeah, I'd like to say that we could drop a few temperatures to a few degrees at the moment, so we're going to have a hot summer.
Yeah, it's looking but oh well. Got the aircon happening, so it's all good. I had my own personal cool suit, it was great.
Frosty to Cali Racing, Caruso out.
Oh, shut up.
Can you stop Excalibur in the chat box, please? Oh, yeah, no, we're big supercars fans here. We really are. We take this stuff so seriously. Yeah. Ghost, maybe you want to take the reins of this one for a little bit, mate, and see us out to the end. I'm gonna
Since we've been talking about good doctor's probably in the corner contemplating life at the moment.
I don't want to talk about it.
So Thrillhousians and all our viewers, hope you enjoyed tonight. It was an interesting race, definitely. I actually enjoyed that, so that was one of the hardest working third places I've ever had, that's for sure. Be sure to tune in on Sunday for Supercars Group B, their turn to head around the ring. As you know, that'll be full of drama and action and all sorts of stuff. Then next Wednesday, Hump Day, the Porsches will be back. So really looking forward to that. That should be a lot of fun. We haven't got a track yet, but keep posted. We definitely.
Yeah, I think we'll put it to the boys to choose the track this time, just so we can help nut out what this new format is all about. So we've got some mixed reviews internally about the Porsches at the moment, and we're going to stick with it and see how we go. And we might bring in a support category if everything's all good to go. But man, I just love that full damage. I really do.
It's pretty brutal.
Yeah, it's so brutal. I love it.
Then we wrap up on 3 with the Super 2 Group B boys next Thursday. So a week from tonight, they'll have their turn, and then that'll be round 3 run and done. So we can get a really good picture of the championship, half, which will be fantastic. Thank you to the good doctor tonight for his work in the box. I haven't watched it yet, but it would have been, it's likely it's going to be awesome.
Oh, you know what he's like. He works the box pretty well.
He does. It's after 9 o'clock.
Oh, God.
We've got to get one in there, come on.
Big thank you to Noel for running the Soda Wars room. I heard that he did a great job, so that's fantastic. Noble stuff, mate. Also, thank you to Mikey as well for hosting the Supercars room and also being co-commentator with the doctor. Appreciate it. That's grouse. Hot, as they say. Good old Haberino Harland.
Habanero Harlan. We get in there. We get in there with a nickname. I don't know where that one came from, but it yeah.
It's sticking. Massive thank you to all our viewers. You guys are awesome. To the chat, keeping the conversation flowing. You guys are superstars. Other than that, unless you gentlemen have some closing comments, thoughts, word of the day.
No, just I'd just like to add on to that. Massive thanks to Noble for hosting the Soda Wars room. Massive thank you to Bocky for jumping in and helping out once we had some technical issues. Well played by Lucas as well. You know, we worked through those issues very quickly and professionally, and that was really awesome. Massive thanks to all the drivers tonight. Everyone in the room was just absolutely fantastic, courteous, great first lap, great racing. And to everyone in chat as well. You guys were on fire tonight. Thank you for all the bits, and thank you for tuning in.
Awesome. Well, other than that, guys, look forward to your company on Sunday for Supercars Group from the Nürburgring. And other than that, this is Sean, aka Go, signing off for now, and you've been watching Thrillhouse.